It's boring. Okay, that's it. Bye. Okay, fine. It's boring as hell. It's boring. It's so boring. This movie is boring as hell. It's the most boring movie. It's the most boring Godzilla movie I've ever seen. It's boring as hell. The first act is amazing. The second act is bland. Bland, 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 bland. The third act's alright, but it's a little bit too late. When they showed the monster things, you know what they do? They cut away. Oh, this movie is so boring. It's so goddamn boring. This movie is so boring. Please, don't make me watch this movie again. This movie is so boring. It's so goddamn boring. Football is the most boringest character you've ever seen. Say what you want about Age of Ultron. The guy who played Football also played Godzilla, and he did a way better job in that movie. And yet, we cared about his character. But in this movie, he doesn't care. He's just a bland, boring character. He's so boring. He's so goddamn boring. All the human characters are boring. Except for two. Watanabe is a very interesting character. I love his backstory. That he's been fighting, he's been dealing with monsters for his whole life. And Brian Cranston is it's the best character in this movie until they killed him off. And where did I say? Fuck you. Because this is why they killed Brian Cranston. That was the most stupidest movie you could have done. Why the hell would you kill Brian Cranston's character? Anyway, at least we hope we get some monster action. Oh wait, there's a bunch of cutaways. A bunch of cutaways. So many cutaways. Every time you see these monsters about to fight, they cut away. That would be fun the first time, but they don't do it once. They don't do it twice. They do it 3 fucking times. And I think they did it a 4th for the time of breath. Why do you keep on cutting away from the monsters? Why do you keep on cutting away from the fucking monsters? This is what the audience wants to see. Monsters fighting each other. We don't care about the boring military people in this movie. And if you did point out these military people, you could be something interesting. But no. Just bland human characters. These characters are so boring. There's not a single interesting one. None of them are very interesting. The only one that's interesting is the one they killed off and went out. That's about it. Okay, what about the monsters? The stuff that you see is pretty awesome. We'll admit, the monster scenes that we do get to see are pretty awesome. The kiss of death, beautiful. Atomic breath reveal. Atomic breath reveal. Had me a paw in the theater, even though I was the only one. Had me a paw in the theater. But there's only one thing I can say about this movie. This movie is very boring. And don't get me wrong, I have a soft spot for this movie. This movie was the first Godzilla movie I saw in theaters. But if you put it at that, it's not. But if you leave, but besides the social factor, there's nothing interesting about this movie. There's nothing interesting about this movie. Don't get me wrong, I love this movie. Don't get me wrong, I do have a soft spot for this movie. This movie was the first movie I saw in theaters. But there's nothing interesting about this movie. Absolutely nothing interesting about this movie. I hate this movie is so goddamn boring. It's so bland and forgettable. Every time I watch this movie, I hate it more and more. This movie is just I don't get the light for this movie. This movie has the most boring characters. This movie is so goddamn boring. It's so boring. Boring and bland. Nothing interesting about this movie. This movie is average. It's the most average thing you've ever seen. This movie's boring. It's boring as hell. 2.5 stars. That's how much I'm gonna be nice. 2.5 stars. That's how nice I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be nice. I wanna be nice to this movie. I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars. That make you happy? That make you. Yeah, I give it 2.5 stars. That's how. Okay, that's how nice I'm gonna be. I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars. That's how nice I am to this movie. I'm just gonna give it 2.5 stars. 2.5. 2.5 stars. Just 2.5 stars. Yeah. Just two and a, just 2.5 stars. 2.5 stars. Yeah. This movie is pretty. I don't. I'm not a fan of G14. Yeah. You know, maybe we can get Matt on here to do a live stream with me talking about G14. Maybe not. This like, anyway, this is another just sign off. And remember, stay big, Monsterverse fans. Monsterverse Month just started. This movie is so goddamn boring. Anyway, roll the title card. Yeah. That I leave this review. Leave the first video off for Monsterverse Month with this. Also, maybe try to do a video with Matt for Monstrosities if he wants to. Probably not. I doubt he wants to do a video with me. Makes it seem the Monsterverse. Anyway. Bye. See ya. Enjoy the title card. Roll credits.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it in. I My secret side I keep it under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. Cause if I let them out, tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it in. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become. The nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark. Its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me. It wants my soul. It wants my heart. No one can hear me scream. Maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become. The nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster.